Full swing right now. News 4's Elisa Becerra is live from the heart of the action and joins us with a progress report. Elisa?
Well, John, I'm here at Copley Square, and behind me you can see the wonderful lights on the tree from Christmas, but most people right now are obviously thinking towards the new year. And as you walk around, one of the biggest things they think about is first night, and one of the events is the ice sculpting, which is going on behind us. Big blocks of ice are out here sawing. They'll be doing that for some time tonight, and if we take a bigger walk over here, you can see all these blocks of ice that people have been around looking at all day, kind of feeling on and getting kind of in the mood. And some of those people are joining us right here. They've been waiting for the ice sculpting. Why don't you tell me why you came here?
To see them carve the ice sculptures.
And what'd you hear about the ice sculptures?
That they come out really pretty.
What do you think so far when you see them out there doing that?
I think they're going to come out really good.
And there you have it. There's a whole lot of preparation that goes into this night for this family affair, and all that preparation lasts only one night. The sound of carving out the future, art captured in ice for first night, a window looking towards next year, and for local first nighters, a time to reflect.
First night. Well, the crowd for one thing, you know, and the mood they're in, you see them happy faces and everything. In other words, they're forgetting about the old year and they're really bringing in the new one.
It's pretty amazing to see a bunch of strangers get together and just walk and enjoy themselves and not have anything serious happen to them.
There are lights to be connected and fireworks to set off.
There's a surprise element, there's motion, there's pattern, there's sound, there's color. Just about any dimension that is there to entertain people, the element of surprise.
I'm going to give you some of this information while you watch some of this ice carving going on. One very important thing you'll need to know is if you want to come out here for first night, you need a button. It costs $10. That's your access. And you can actually go purchase some of those buttons at Marshall's, Starbucks, Stop and Shop, various different places. And if you want to know where some of those other areas are, you can call 1-800-414-YEAR. And I called it today, and it works, and it gives you all different locations. So if you want to come out, this is a perfect event for the family, and it seems like a lot of fun. People are already lining up. John?
All right, thank you, Lisa. Now,
Sure.
Following is some of the best advice we can share with you tonight. If you plan on coming into Boston for first night, don't drive. Take the T. The MBTA is offering special services for first night revelers. Now, all trains and buses will first off be free of charge after 8 o'clock tomorrow night. The blue, green, orange, and red lines will run until 2:30 a.m. The commuter rail will also expand its service, and the T will be adding extra police to help out riders. Now, most people will be taking public transportation into Boston tomorrow night, but anyone can get here this year by traveling through cyberspace. First night is on the World Wide Web, and I spent some time today with the creators.
We have who's going to be in the Marshall's Grand Procession, ice sculptures and other outdoor activities. Those are basically floating activities. You don't need a button to enjoy those activities.
Even at your computer terminal, you can enjoy first night this year. Mark Simino and Jim Davis are part of a team that has put Boston's annual celebration on the web.
You can get a lot of the feel of the event from the website. You can get a full list of what actual first night events are going on, get a feel for the history of it. You can even see the history of first night through its buttons and posters of previous years.
You could even buy your first night button online. But more importantly, you have a chance to pour through the dozens of events that are available.
There's about 15 or so categories here, I think, maybe less.
And this will let you it will plan out a schedule for you, which you can actually print out and carry around with you.
Yeah.
As an example of what you can do, go to the events page and the Marshall's Grand Procession. Find all the marchers from the Back Alley Puppet Theater to the Upper Hand Theater. Of course, there's a chat room to share your reactions and a yearbook page with events from the years of past first nights. The site is also available to all cities and towns that have followed Boston's lead and established their own first night. But this site, again, keeps Boston first.
We all put a lot of time and effort in this to make sure that we could present something that would make Boston look good.
Now, if you'd like to visit the First Night website, here's the address: www.firstnight.org. Boston, by the way, is not the only city holding first night events tomorrow night. Several other communities are also planning big nights, and here's a list of them. Beverly, Brockton, Chatham, Fall River, Fitchburg, Leominster, all with big celebrations. Celebrations also on Martha's Vineyard and in New Bedford, in Newburyport, Northampton, Pittsfield, Quincy, Sharon, and in Worcester as well. And News 4 New England is the station to watch for complete first night coverage. On Tuesday, we'll have an expanded edition of our 11 o'clock news with live reports from Quincy and Worcester, as well as Boston. We'll also bring you the countdown to midnight live from first night Boston and end up with the big fireworks display.